Kujantam Rama Ramedi Maduram Maduraksharam Aruhya Kavita Shakam Vande Valmiki Kokilam Valmikir Munisimhasya Kavita Vanacharinaha Shrunvan Rama Kathanadam Konayati Param Gatim Ippipan Satatam Rama Charitamrita Sagaram Adriptastam Munim Bande Pracheta Samakalmasham Goshpati Kritavarashim Mashaki Kritarakshasam Ramayana Mahamala Ratnam Bande Nilatmajam Anjananandanam Veeram Janaki Shokanashanam Kapisham Makshantaram Vande Lanka Bhayankaram Manojavam Marutatunya Vegam Jitendriyam Buddhimadam Varishtam Vadatmajam Vanarayota Mukyam Sri Ramadutam Sharasa Namami Yatra Yatra Raghunatha Kirtanam Tatra Tatra Kritamastakанjalim Bashpavari Paripurna Lochanam Marutim Namada Rakshasantakam Valmiki Girisambhuta Ramasagara Gamini Punadi Bhuvanam Punya Ramayana Mahanadi Veda Vidye Pare Pumsi Jate Dasharadatmaje Veda Pracheta Sadasid Sakshat Ramayanatmana Apadam Apahartaram Dataram Sarvasampadam Lokabhiramam Sri Ramam Bhuyo Bhuyo Namamyaham Ramaya Ramabhadraya Ramachandraya Vedase Raghunathaya Nathaya Sitaya Pataye Namaha Mangalam Kosalendraya Mahaniya Gunabdaye Chakravarti Tanujaya Sarvabhaumaya Mangalam Shyavara Ramachandra ki jai Bhavanasuta Hanuman ki jai Umapati Mahadev ki jai Balo Bhai Sab Santan ki jai Sadgurunath Maharaj ki jai. Once again Sita is ready to die. This tendency to give up life shows the total love and devotion to her husband, Pati, Sri Rama. And she says to Ravana, it is best thing that you can do is to put my body on his body, put my head along with his head. Shirasa me shirasasya charaschasya kayam kayena yojaya, and Ravana anugamishami gatim bartuhu mahatmana. Of this, our illustrious husband of mine, may I go along with him. Ravana expected this. Obviously, she would not have immediately agreed to live with him. But at the same time, he always would take a chance, making all possible inroads to persuade Sita. And first of all, she would not have expected Rama to come all the way, because the very illusory powers that Ravana had, by which he had already powerfully had protected Lanka. And he would not have expected even Hanuman actually. But Hanuman came, that itself was a surprise to him. And the coming of Rama was a great shock to him. Now he has to stop. What is his main object? Saita must be mine. That is all it is. Is there any personal enmity over Rama? Not really, but it got exaggerated when Hanuman killed all his sons. And thereby he became enraged. And if he had the real anger with Rama, we would have gone to where Rama was to kill him. But he did not do that. Even though he had the army, he knows that he can win because he cannot be killed by animals or human. He could have easily gone, landed in where Rama was, and told Hanuman, I'm coming, you just tell him. But the story does not go that way. Rama had to come. And when he arrived, crossing the ocean, when he heard this, it was a surprise. He has to immediately do something. It's a crisis situation. Enemy has entered your territory. Then you have to know how you should protect yourself quickly and dissuade Rama further to advance. And the only way he would dissuade him is make Sita agree to his his demand. And when Rama knows Sita has become Ravana's, then obviously he would just go. So that is the strategy that he had to use immediately. So here Sita had become suicidal. Itiva dukkha samtapta
Itiva dukkha samtapta
vilalapayate kshana
vilalapayate kshana
bhartuhu shiro dhanuschaiva
bhartuhu shiro dhanuschaiva
dadarsha janakatmaja
dadarsha janakatmaja
evam lalapyamanayam
evam lalapyamanayam
सीतायां तत्र राक्षसः
सीतायां तत्र राक्षसः
अभिचक्राम भर्तारम्
अभिचक्रामभर्तारम्
अनेकस्तकृताञ्जलिः
अनेकस्तकृताञ्जलिः
विजयस्वार्यपुत्रेति
विजयस्वार्यपुत्रेति
सोऽभिवाद्य प्रसाद्य च
सोऽभिवाद्य प्रसाद्य च
यवेदयदनुप्राप्तम्
न्यवेदयदनुप्राप्तम्
प्रहस्तं वाहिनीपतिम्
प्रहस्तं वाहिनीपतिम्
अमात्यैः सहितः सर्वैः
अमात्यैः सहितः सर्वैः
प्रहदस्त्वामुपास्थितः
प्रहस्तस्त्वामुपास्थितः
प्रहस्तस्वामुपास्थितः तेन दर्शनकामेन
तेन दर्शनकामेन
अहं प्रस्थापितः प्रभो
अहं प्रस्थापितः प्रभो
नूनमस्ति महाराज
नूनमस्ति महाराज
राजभावात् क्षमान्वित
राजभावात् क्षमान्वित
किञ्चिदात्ययिकं कार्यम्
किञ्चिदात्ययिकं कार्यम्
तेषां त्वं दर्शनं कुरु
तेषां त्वं दर्शनं कुरु
इति thus dukkha samtapta iva, and being burnt as though by the sorrow, Bhartuhu, Janakatmaja, the daughter of Janaka, Vilalapa, Ayata Ikshana Vilalapa, one who has a very large eyes, she started to lament. And while seeing Bhartuhu Shiraha Dhanuschaiva Dadarsha, while seeing the head of Rama as well as the bow that he was carrying. Evam lalapya manayam sitayam tatra. So there where she is just lamenting in this way about ending her life. Rakshasaha abhichavakrama. And tatra, one Rakshasa arrived there. Bhartaram anekastaha. Bhartara here should be understood as the king. And master, that is said here. Anekastaha. Anekastaha meaning one who is the very king of Anika. Anika means army. Anika, but will keep the name Anika, but it's Durga's name. She is the leader of the army of the Devata's army. Anika, there is no meaning. The people have very funny names they keep. Anita is the name. Anita means to bring. Ni to naya, to lead. Ni, nayati. A nayati, into bring. Nita, gone. Anita, to bring. Anita, there is no name. Anita means not going. Hari, what's your name? Not going. That is your name? Yes. Okay. Kritanjalihi, saluting. Vijayasva Aryaputra. Why he is addressing, it is very interesting. He is addressing Ravana as Aryaputra. अरे ये आर्य है. How is that? Because son of who? Son of a Brahmana is. Son of the Brahmana is a Rakshasa, really speaking. So here it is not a war between two other Brahmana, Kshatriya fighting with Brahmana here. Brahmana Putra Ravana. Aryaputra iti. Otherwise, Vijayaswa Rama Aryaputra means, is he referring to Rama then? No, Ravana only. May there be victory to whom? To that Aryaputra. Saha abhivadya prasadya cha. And then having pleased Ravana by just saluting him like that, Navayetayat, he submitted what? Prahastam Vahinipatim Anupraptam. Prahasta has arrived with his army. He's the army chief. Prahasta has arrived in this way. He wanted to submit to Ravana. Ravana would have been very upset. Why are you coming here? Because he didn't want anybody to disturb at this point. And especially Sita should not know things. Amati sahita sarvaihi prahastaha tvam upastitaha. For you he is waiting along with his entire army which he is leading. Amatya, sorry, all the army, not army, the mantris. Amatya saha sarvaihi. All the ministers are with him waiting for you. Darshana kamena, by the one who is seeking your darshanam. Aham prastabitaha prabho, I am being sent by him. This was submitted by the Rakshasa who came there. So, Nunam asti kinchit atyayikam. There is atyayikam karyam. There is some very urgent matter indeed is there for sure. Hey Maharaja, Rajabhavad Kshamanvita. So now he knows that, Rakshasa knows that Ravana will get very upset when he is not invited and then he go there, and especially when he is trying to allure elusively Sita. At that point, he would not expect anybody to come there. And so he says, Rajabhavad Kshamanvita, with your royal position, please be gracious to, please excuse me for this, for coming like this. Apology. Tesham tvam darshanam kuru. Tesham, for that Sainyana, for those people who are waiting. Amatyaha, and also Prahasta, for them. Tvam darshanam kuru, please show yourself. Now, there must be a very urgent matter, otherwise you would not have sent him here. So as soon as Ravana heard about this, that there is more important thing that is coming up than the present situation. Etachrutva tashagrivah
एतत् श्रुत्वा दशग्रीवः
rakshasa pradiveditam
राक्षसप्रतिवेदितम्
ashokabanikam tyaktva
अशोकवनिकां त्यक्त्वा
mantrinam darshanam yayau
मन्त्रिणां दर्शनं ययौ
sadu sarvam samatyaiva
स तु सर्वं समत्यैव
mantribhi krityamatmanah
मन्त्रिभिः कृत्यमात्मनः
sabam pravishya vidate
सभां प्रविश्य विदधे
viditva rama vikramam
विदित्वा रामविक्रमम्
antardhanam tu tachisham
अन्तर्धानं तु तच्छीर्षम्
तच्च कार्यकमुत्तमम्
तच्च कार्मुकमुत्तमम्
जगाम रावणस्यैव
जगाम रावणस्यैव
निर्याणसमनन्तरम्
निर्याणतमनन्तरम्
राक्षसेन्द्रस्तुतैः सार्धम्
राक्षसेन्द्रस्तुतैतार्थम्
मन्त्रिभिर्भीमविक्रमैः
मन्त्रिभिर्भीमविक्रमैः
समर्थयामास सदा
समर्थयामास तदा
रामकार्यविनिश्चयम्
रामकार्यविनिश्चयम्
दशग्रीवः, the 10-headed monster, Rakshasa, etat shrutva praveditam etat shrutva, what is submitted to him having heard, listen to it. Ashokavaningam tyaktva, leaving the Ashokavanika, mantrinam darshanam yayau, for the sake of seeing all the mantris. Mantribihi samarthya eva sarvam saha, so to consult with all the mantris, who krityamatmanaha, the wicked, the most wicked one, krityamatmana, what is to be done, not kruta, okay, krityamatmana. So the what is need to be done, sabam pravishya, having entered his sabha, Rama Vikramam viditva vidate, he started to decide on knowing Rama's present advancement, that he has already reached the shores and camped there. As soon as he left, antardhanam tatachirsham taccha karmukamuttamam jagama. As soon as Ravana left the place, the head of Rama and the bow disappeared. Ravanasyeva niryana samanantaram, as soon as he left the place. Antardhanam gata jagama. Now, this is a very interesting point. Ajnananashe jnanakaryani nashyanti. When ignorance is gone, ignorance created all effects also will disappear. This is Vedanta, right? Demonstrated by here Ravana. The one who created the all illusion, the cause of the illusion is gone. All the effects would also disappear. The jnana ki mahima hi hai. So, as it is given in Vivekchodamani also, tasmin nashte sakalam vinasham. Manohya vidya bhavabanta hetuhu tasmin vinashte sakalam vinashtam. When the avidya, the absence of knowledge, manifests as our mind, and the whole world appears in front of us. Tasmin vinashte, manasi vinashte, sarvam, manakaryam sarvam vinashtam gachanti. So all that which is created by the mind, joy, sorrow, happiness, unhappiness, jealousy, greed, everything becomes absent, right? Just now, 2-3 hours back, or 2 hours back, 1 hour back. Until then, until you went to sleep, until you woke up, nothing. Kahan the? Where were they? Where were they? Sitting outside your bed. Antardhanam. So, as much as the dream and the state of deep sleep is temporary, even this, what you are seeing presently, is also temporary. This knowledge doesn't take place that easily. ये सच है वो सच नहीं है, आप बताते हो. This is true and that is not true. And you in the dream, can you say this? So as much as the dream that you saw was true at that point of time until you woke up, this will be untrue until you wake up. The problem is we go from one illusion to another illusion. Dream is an illusion and we will give up that and come to this illusion. And this you give up to go to another next dream illusion. We avidyayam antare vartamanaha. Sorry. All of us are only in the within the grip of the vidya only, all the time. When do we actually wake up? Only avidyayaha nashte, ajnana nashte. And today morning I just woke up with this idea. अज्ञान का वो विरोधी जो है ज्ञान है. So अज्ञान विरोधी ज्ञानम. Avidya is knowing. Vidya is knowing. Jnanam is to wake up. Because Satyam Jnanam Anantam Brahma. Vidya Brahma is not said. Jnanam Brahma is. Right? Prajnanam Brahma. So Jnana is awareness, awakening. Vidya is to know. And without knowing you cannot wake up, obviously. So Jnanam Brahma. And a person can be Vidyarthi, he can be having knowledge, but not woken up. Then, that is our condition. We read, but we didn't wake up. If you have woken up, then we can understand how the knowledge has helped to wake up. And until we wake up, knowledge is still there. Hey, avidyayam antare vartamana. Swayam dhira pandidam manyamana. Ganganyamana paryanti modaha. Andeneva niyamana yatandaha. So here, coming to its context here, Ravana created an illusion and stayed there. If he had gone, it would disappear. See, interesting thing is, who created it? Dirghajihva. Right? The long-tongued. He created it and Ravana sustained it, meaning he continued it. And he immediately left. Remember that he would not stay there. As soon as he created and gave it to Ravana and he brought it into the proximity of Sita, he left. And Ravana is the one who was maintaining its presence with its illusory power. But if he is also gone, what will remain there? Or who will keep the illusion going? Because it is illusion, it's illusion. Unless the one who has the power to retain it is there, It will not stay. It has no reality of its own. Therefore, antardhanam tu tat shirsham tatcha karmukamuttamam jagama Ravanasyeva nirmjnana samandana samanantaram. As soon as he removed, he left there. But he had urgent work to do. Rakshasendrastu taihi sardam mantribihi bhima vikramaihi samartayamasa. So Rakshasendra, that is Ravana, immediately went to have a immediate council meeting. MLA's meeting. Legal assembly. Ministers of the legislative assembly. So they all together, Tadar Rama Karya Vinichchayam, for the sake of deciding on Rama Karyam. Rama Karyam related to Rama. Avidurastitan sarvan
अविदूरस्थितान् सर्वान्
Baladyakshan Hiteshinam.
बलाध्यक्षान् हितैषिणाः
Hideshinaha is written, no, only Visarga is not. Abravit Kala Sadrisham.
अब्रवीत् कालसदृशम्
Ravano Rakshasadipaha.
रावणो राक्षसाधिपः
Shigram Berininadena.
शीघ्रं भेरिनिनादेन
Sputam Krina Hane Atena Atena. Sputam Kona Hatena me.
स्फुटं कोणाहतेन मे
Samana Yadvam Sainyani.
समानयध्वं सैन्यानि
Vaktavyam cha na karanam.
वक्तव्यं च न कारणं
Tadastadedi pradigrikhya tatvachah.
ततस्ततेति प्रतिगृह्य तद्वचम्
Vacham is vachah. Tadaiva duta sahasa mahadbalam.
तदैव दूता सहसा महद्बलम्
Samanayaschaiva masamagatam cha.
समानयंश्चैव समागतं च
Nyavedayan bhartari yuddhakankshini.
न्यवेदयन् भर्तरि युद्धकाङ्क्षिणी
Abhidurastitan bala adyakshan. The people who are not very far away, standing there, those who are leaders of the army, Sarvan, Hideshina, seeking the favor, seeking Ravana's favor, Abravid, to them, Hideshinam, I think Hideshinam, Adyakshan, Hideshinam, Abravid, Kala Sadrisham Abravid Ravana Rakshasadibha. According to what is to be done in that very urgent time, he appropriately spoke. Berininadena sputam konahatena me shigram sainyani samanayadhvam. Quickly, by beating the drums, from konahatena berinanadena. Konahatena means, kona means the beating drumstick. This is called drumstick, actually not that. That is also looking like a drumstick only. But with the drumstick, he beating it very carefully. Quickly bring all the sainyas, but karanam na vaktavyam. Don't tell the reason. Army to be called without telling them why. Drafted people have to come. All the people who have been various places, they are all in the whole country. They are all to be gathered at the very moment. Sri Lanka is not a big country, so to say. So he had to gather them quickly. But don't tell the reason. Why is he saying don't tell the reason? And then the word will spread. Word will spread saying, creating anarchy, chaos there. Everybody will become afraid. Rama's arrival, not many people know. But then, if he has arrived at the northern part, so he has to, because he's coming from the top, right? From India, he's coming in. So it should not be informed by everybody to everybody. So therefore, Dutaha Tatvajaha Tadastata iti Pragrihya, as it is they have received it, Tatvajaha Dutaha Pradigrihya Sahasa Mahat Balam Tada Eva Samanayan Chaiva, gathering up all the entire army together, Samagadam cha, gathered together, Anayan leading, bringing in and gathering, Bhartari Yuddhakangshini Nevedayan, the one who's desirous of fighting, to that master they submitted the entire army, came together. Ityashe Srimad Ramani Valmiki Adikavya Yuddhakande Dvadrimsha Sarga 32, sorry. We'll start at 33 here. Sitam tu mohitam drishtva
Sitam mohitam drishtva
Taramanama rakshase
Taramanama rakshasi
Asasada Vaidehim
Asasadathas vaidehim
Priyam Pranayini Sakim
Priyam pranayini sakhim
Mohitam Rakshasendrena
Mohitam rakshasendrena
Sitam Paramadukhitam
Sitam paramadukhitam
Ashvasayamasa tada
Ashvasayamasa tada
Sarama Mrudubhashini
Parama mrudubhashini
Tahi Tatra Krita Mitram
Tatra krita mitram
Tetaya Rakshayamanaya
Sitaya rakshamanaya
Rakshanti Ravanadishta
Rakshanti ravanadishta
Tanukrosha Dridavrata
Tanukrosha drudavrata
Sadadarsha Saki Sitam
Sadadarshatakhi sitam
Tarama Nashta Chetanam
Tarama nashta chetanam
Upavrityotitam Dvastam
Upavrityostitam dvastam
Vadavamiva Pamsushu.
Vadavamiva pamsushu.
At that time, when Sita is still not discovering that it has all disappeared, probably, there is one Rakshasi known as Sarama. Very interesting name. Sarama. What is Sarama? Ramasaha. She is along with Sita. Rama is Sita here. Sarama, or one who is as though a friend, a benevolent friend of Sita. That's why it's called Pranayani Saki. Pranayani means one who is having lot of love for Sita. Sitam Mohitam Vaidehim Priyam Sakim Asasada Ata. Seeing Sita, who is now full of delusion, Drishtva Mohitam Sitam Vaidehim Priyam, most loving, Sakim, and also friend, Asasada Ata. She approached her closely. Rakshasa Indrena Mohitam Sitam, she the one who has been deluded by Ravana, Paramadukhitam, full of sorrow. Ashvasayamasa. She started to appease her slowly, calm her down. Tada Sarama Mrudubhashini. She, the one who is soft spoken, she made herself a friends with her. Tatra mitram kruta sa Sitaya mitram kruta tatra rakshamanaya, protecting her. Ravanadishta, being commanded originally by Ravana to make Sita comfortable there. Sanukrosha, very compassionate. Rakshanti Dridavrata, she was protecting her from a distance until it is necessary for her to speak to Sita. So, Sarama Nashtachetanam Sakim, the Sarama Saki, Sa Nashtate Chetanam Sitam Dadarsha. And she apparently, Sita was still unconscious. Unconscious in the sense, not into her senses, really speaking, at that time. Then she looked like as though she has just been smeared with the dust because of her rolling on the ground. Badavamiva pamsushu dvastam, like a she horse called mare. When it is lying down on the floor with a lot of dust on its body, in the same way, she also, looking at Rama's head, she was rolling down on the ground. In that way, she looked filled with so much of remorse. And so, it's like that horse which has been rolling on the ground with full of dust on the body woke up and got up. In the same way, Sita was also apparently looked like that of one who is soiled by both internally by the sorrow, externally probably she was lying on the ground. Tam samashvasayamasa
Tam samashvasayamasa
sakin snehena suvratam
Sakhi snehena suvratam
samashvasihim si vaidehi
Samashvasihi vaidehi
ma bhute manaso vyata
Ma bhute manaso vyatha
ukta yat ravanena tvam
Uktaya dravanena tvam
prayuktascha swayam tvaya
Pratyustascha svayam tvaya
Sakhi snehena tadbiru
Sakhi snehena tadbhiru
maya sarvam pratishrutam
Maya sarvam pratishrutam
tinaya gahane shunye
Deenaya gahane shunye
vayamutsrujya ravanat
Bhayamustrujya ravanat
tava hetor vishalakshi
Tava hetor vishalakshi
nahi me ravanat bhayam
Nahi me ravanat bhayam
sasambrantascha nishkrantah
Tasambrantascha nishkrantah
yat krite rakshaseshwarah
Yat krite rakshaseshwarah
tatra me viditam sarvam
Tatra me viditam sarvam
abhinishkramya maithili
Abhinishkramya maithili
न शक्यं सौप्तिकं कर्तुं
Na shakyam sauptikam kartum
रामस्य विदितात्मनः
Ramasya viditatmanah
वदश्च पुरुषव्याघ्रे
Vadhascha purusha vyagre
तस्मिन्नैवोपपद्यते
Tasminnaivopapadyate
न त्वेवं वानरा हन्तुं
Natvevam vanarahantum
शक्या पादपयोधिनः
Shakya padapayodhinaha
सुरादे वर्षभे Suradevarshabheneva
Sura devarshabheneva
Ramena hi surakshitaha
Ramena hi surakshitaha
Tam samashvasayamasa. She started to very closely going there and totally trying to calm her down, consoling her. Snehena suvradam samashvasayamasa. Snehena, Saki Snehena, with a friendly love. Swamasvasihi, Svaidehi, please get consoled or be quiet. Te manasaha vyata mabhut. In your mind may there be no affliction. Yat ravanena uktam tvam swayam tvaya pratyuktascha Saki snehenehe biru maya sarvam tat pradishrutam. Whatever Ravana had spoken to you, whatever you had replied, all these things I heard very closely. Out of love for you, Saki snehena, biru, oh, frightened one. Maya sarvam pradishrutam. I have heard everything. And Kahane Leenaya Shunye. I stayed in the background in a hideout as though alone. Bayam Utsruchya Ravanat. With Ravanat Bayam Utsruchya. Not having any fear out of Rama, for Rama. Now, the interesting thing is, why was she there? She says, Bayam Utsritya Ravana Tavaketoho Vishalakshi Nahi me Ravanat Bayam. Not that I have any fear out of Ravana, but I heard him from a hideout. So, this should be understood as Bayam Utsrijya Ravanat, Bayam Utsrijya. Out of no fear of him, I stood there. If I had been afraid, you don't think that I am afraid of him, therefore I was sitting in the hideout. No. Or it may mean, earlier what he said, Mabhute manaso vyata Ravanat Bayam Usruchya. It can be connected to that. Leaving aside the fear of Ravana, now do not have any more agitation in your mind. It may mean that way also. Now, the Ravana, now he left, right? Sa Sambrantaha, agitated he was when he was leaving. Nishkrantaha, left. Yat krite Rakshaseswaraha, why he suddenly left? Agitated, I know that. Tatra me viditam. I know very well. See, the thing is, whom are you actually afraid of in life? See, if you are afraid of someone who is afraid of something else, you need not be afraid. You know? If somebody is afraid of something about whom you need not be afraid at all. Why? Because he is not a strong person. He is afraid of something else. So, you should be afraid of somebody who is not afraid of anything. He's a very dangerous fellow. I told you this before also. You must be afraid of that person who is not afraid of anything else. That person you must be really, really be careful. If somebody is afraid of something, that fellow is a darpok. I need not be afraid of him. So here, she is afraid of something. That's why he left. And I know what he is afraid of. Me viditam sarvam. So, that's why he says, hey, Maithili, sarvam abhinishkramya. When he set out, I know why he went out. न शक्यं सौत्पिकं रामस्य विदितात्मनः कर्तुं रामस्य विदितात्मनः सौप्तिकं कर्तुं न शक्यं. Sauptikam means killing at sleep. Suptaha means one who slept. Sauptika contextually means killing at sleep. It's not possible. Rama is extremely alert. So that's why he's about Viditatmanaha Ramasya. He the one who knows himself very well. A part of him is always awake, alert. Purusha Vyagre Tasmin Vadaha na eva upapadyate. The one who is a tiger among men, such a person, in him, or in this Sadi Saptami, Purushabhyakre tasmin vataha na vaiva upapadyate. The destruction of him is not possible at all. So therefore, even Vanaras are also not possible to be killed. Vanaraha natu evam shakyaha. It is not possible to even vadaha na shakya. Vadaha, Vanaraha vadaha, Vanaraha hantum na shakyaha. They cannot be killed. Why? Padabhayodinaha. They are Padabhayodinaha. They are connected to trees and they can climb any tree. No, the Rakshasas cannot do anything about it. When you go near, they are up there. See, when you approach, they are not found. Where? They are up there. And they will directly come onto your head. You know, when you go to any place where the monkeys, you are so careful because, we were there in Kashi, inside the shrine. I was right at the shrine. There were only 3 priests were there. And I was sitting there, and they kept the fruits, etc., there in the plate full of that and to be offered to Bhagavan. And crowd was completely covering the entire 4 entrances or the doors, 4 doors into the small shrine. As I was watching, within no time, one monkey came from I don't know where and just came, landed, picked up the whole bunch of bananas, which are around 7 or 8 of them together, gone. It went like this through me. And within few seconds it's gone. So the priest looked at me, monkey? I said, yes, I just saw it. Like lightning speed. He smiled. Prasad offered. Because what else you can say? It's gone within seconds. And with the total crowd, all around 100, 200 people were there at that point in that place. It just cannot stop it. So that guy was Padabhayodinaha. They are always on the tree. How can you kill them? So, and who they are protected by whom? Devarshaba. He is the Rishabha among the Devatas, who Rama, like that of Suraha Devarshabena, like that of the Indra is a Rishabha among the Devas being protected. Devas are protected by Indra, so also Ramena hi surakshitaha. Those people who are protected by Rama, how can they ever be touched by the Rakshasas? So it is all an illusion. Understand this. So that's why she said, Bhayam utsritya Ravanat, leaving aside the fear of Ravana. Dirgavrittam bhuja Sriman
दीर्घवृत्तभुज श्रीमान्
Mahoraska Pratapavan
महोरस्कः प्रतापवान्
Danvi Samnahanopetaha
धन्वी संहननोपेतः
Dharmatma Bhuvi Vishrutaha
धर्मात्मा भुवि विश्रुतः
Vikranto Rakshita Nityam
विक्रान्तो रक्षिता नित्यम्
Atmanascha Parasya Cha
आत्मनश्च परस्य च
Lakshmanena Saha Bratra
लक्ष्मणेन सह भ्रात्रा
Kulino Naya Shastravit
कुलीनो नय शास्त्रवित्
Anta Paradalauga Anta Hanta Parabalauganam
हन्ता परबलौघानाम्
Achintya Palabho Paurusha
अचिन्त्यबलपौरुषः
Dahato Raghava Sriman
नहतो राघव श्रीमान्
Ite Shatrunibarhanaha
पीते शत्रुनिबर्हणः
Rama, Sri Rama is Sriman Dirgavritta Bhujaha, mighty shoulder with round arms, Mahoraskaha, muscular, Pratapavan, heroic and glorious, Danvi, one who holds the bow, Samnahanaha, very well armed, Upetaha, endowed with, Bhuvi Dharmatma idi Vishrutaha. In the world, he is very well known as the protector or the very embodiment of Dharma. And Nityam Atmanascha Parasya Cha Vikrantaha Rakshita Lakshmanena Saha Bratra. So, he the one who is along with his brother is the one who is the protector of always oneself and others. So, Parasya and Atmanascha Rakshitru become Rakshita. Here Rakshitaha, Rakshitru become Rakshita. Like Bhartru become Bharta. So, he the one Vikrantaha, Rakshitru, Rakshita, Nityam Atmanasya Parasyata Lakshmanena Saha Bratra. Kulinaha, a man of a correct clan. Clan become clean. Naya Shastravid, and he is a knower of the political strategies. Parabalanam Achintya Bala Paurushaha Hanta. He the one Parabala Anoga Anam. He the one who can kill the entire sinful army, entire motion of army. Achintya Bala Paurushaha. He the one who has unthinkable amount of prowess. Raghavaha Sriman Nahataha. No, Rama is not killed. Site Shatrunibarhanaha Ramaha. He the one who can destroy all his enemy. Such a person who can never be killed. So don't even think that what Ravana has said has even iota of truth. It is inconceivable to think of Rama being killed. Ayukta buddhi krityena
अयुक्तबुद्धिकृत्येन
sarvabhuta virodhina
सर्वभूतविरोधिना
evam prayukta raudrena
एवं प्रयुक्ता रौद्रेण
maya vinatvayi
मायाविना त्वयि
shokaste vikatah sarva
शोकस्ते विगतः सर्व
kalyanam tvam upastitam
कल्याणं त्वाम् उपस्थितम्
ध्रुवं त्वां भजते लक्ष्मीः
ध्रुवं त्वां भजते लक्ष्मीः
प्रियं ते भवति शृणु
प्रियं ते भवति शृणु
उत्तीर्यं सागरं राम
उत्तीर्यं सागरं राम
सारी उत्तीर्य सागरं राम
उत्तीर्य सागरं राम
सह वानरसेनया
सह वानरसेनया
तन्निविष्टः समुद्रस्य
तन्निविष्टः समुद्रस्य
तीरमासाद्य दक्षिणम्
तीरमासाद्य दक्षिणम्
अयुद्धकृत्येन सर्वबोधविरोधिना मायाविना रौद्रेण माया त्वयि प्रयुक्ता. Towards you, Maya, an illusion has been created by the one who is Sarvabhuta Virodhi. He is the enemy of all living beings. Sarvabhuta Virodhina, Raudrena, the wicked one. Ayukta Buddhi Krityena, the one who has no, not any, is one who is ignoble. Yukta Buddhi means noble. Ayukta Buddhi Krityena, Mayavina, the one who is a Mayavi, by him, Toyi, Maya Prayukta, towards you, a Maya, an illusion has been assailed and sent out. So, Shokaha te vigataha sarvakalyanam tvam upastitam. The one now, having your sorrows disappeared, all the goodness is coming to you as are approaching you. Dhruvam tvam Lakshmihi bhajate. Surely Lakshmi will come to you. And meaning, to Sita she is saying, Lakshmi will come to you. I am Lakshmi. Anyway, here means all the prosperity be with you. Priyam te bhavati shrunu. It will come to you with great joy. So, please listen. So, Ramaha Sagaram Uttirya. Having crossed the ocean, Rama Sahavanarasena, along with this Vanarasena, Samudrasya Dakshinam Tiram Asadya Sannivishtaha. He has encamped there, having crossed the southern, according to, from the India it is southern part, southern bank having been crossed. Yes, banked on the northern part of Lanka. So that is where he has camped now. So I know, I see it very clearly, so don't worry about it. So we'll see that next class. Aganita Guna Gana Bhushana Rama
आश्रितवत्सल
Jaya Jaya Rama
अयोध्यावासी
Ayodhyavasi Sita Rama
आपद्बान्धव जय
Jaya
जय
Jaya Rama Dasharatha
दशरथनन्दन
Nandana Sri
श्रीराम
Rama
दशमुख
Dashamukhamardana Jaya Jaya Rama
कौसल्या सुखवर्धन राम कामित
Kamita Palada Jaya Jaya Rama
पाप विमोचन
Sri
श्रीराम पट्टाभिराम
Rama
जय
Jaya
जय
Jaya
राम
Rama
जानकी जीवन सीता
Sita Rama Sri
जय
Rama
रघुराम जय
Jaya
सिया
Siya
राम
Rama
वानर सेवित श्रीराम वारिधि वंदन जय
Jaya
जय
Jaya
राम
Rama
हनुमत पूजित सीता
Sita Rama
श्री राम
Rama
जय
Jaya
राम
Rama
जय जय राम रघुपति राघव राजा राम पतित
Pita
पावन
Pavana
सीता
Sita
राम
Rama
श्री
Sri
राम जय राम
Ram
जय
Jaya
जय
Jaya
राम
Rama
श्री
Sri
राम
Ram
जय
Jaya
राम
Ram
जय
Jaya
जय
Jaya
राम
Ram
सियावर
Vara
रामचंद्र
Ramachandra
की
ki
जय पवन सुत
Rakata
हनुमान
Hanuman
की
ki
जय
jai
उमापति महादेव
Mahadev
की
ki
जय बोलो भाई सब संतन की जय।